Hello and welcome, my friend. This is a series where I play Stardew Valley and keep you company. I'm so happy to have you here, so please get comfortable as I begin a new day here on our farm. Now just before we get started today, I really want to start a new tradition where we commemorate a dreamer in Stardew Valley in every single episode from now on. So we're going to start by getting a text sign. And I had to look up if this was possible, and it is. So we can make signs, and we're going to put this sign somewhere on the farm. And we'll probably put signs all around our world eventually. But we're going to start by putting this sign right here next to this tree. And this dreamer's name is Allie Bean. Allie Bean. And Allie Bean left a wonderful comment on our last Stardew Valley episode, and it reads, "Good night, dreamers. Sleep tight like Egush's poor finger in the band-aid." This comment really made me laugh because, for those of you who don't know, just before I recorded the last Stardew Valley episode, I did cut my finger while trying to cut some meat. So I want to thank you, Allie Bean, for saying goodnight to all the dreamers. Welcome to our farm, Allie Bean. Okay, so I'm going to now start by collecting some crops. We've got some melons that are ready, some spring seeds. They look like they need a bit more time. Same with the spinach and the onions, and actually I don't have much to collect, do I? We can collect some violets. And it looks like the spring seeds that we planted previously have grown into what I assumed, which is basically just the foraging crops, like the dandelions, the horseradish, the daffodils, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to grab the bite-back melons as well. Those violets have still got a while. Strawberries are going to be ready in 2 days. I'm really excited for that, actually. I'm going to grab some more of these crops. It's a very rainy day today, which is absolutely wonderful. I hope you have a easy time sleeping with the rain to keep you company alongside me. And just remember that no matter how bad your day was today, or how good it was, tomorrow will always be a fresh start, a brand new day. I've had some rough days myself lately, but knowing that tomorrow will be a new day, a new beginning, kind of makes me feel a bit better. Bite-back melons, they actually give quite a bit of energy, 70 energy. It's wonderful. These leeks sell for quite a bit. But from memory, I think Pierre's is closed on Wednesdays. It is, yep, okay. So we won't be able to sell anything today, really. So we might just need to get a little bit of food for energy. What that also means, though, is that we don't have to worry about planting crops and stuff and selling them. The day is kind of ours to do whatever we want. And that's kind of exciting, because we did just get a new fishing rod. We got a fiberglass rod now, so we can definitely use that. And let's quickly have a look at our luck. The day is in your hands, just as I said. There'll be some rain tomorrow. We've got some salmon berries around the valley, which we can pick up. And there's a new recipe we can learn. Coleslaw, okay. I'm not a fan of coleslaw myself, but other people might like it, and other people might. Oh, it's a rerun, okay, I already know how to make coleslaw. Yeah, just because I don't like coleslaw doesn't mean other people don't, you know, and so I want to make sure that if I have visitors coming over or dreamers that like coleslaw, I can make it for them. I'm going to put these violets back as well. We're going to do a big sell tomorrow. On Thursday, we're going to sell quite a few crops. Wow, look at all these crops we can sell. It's really good. Okay, what should we do today? What should we do today? I could do a bit of fishing. I would love to do a bit of fishing. I'd love to try this new insect head that I got in at the end of last episode. It's a weapon. It's a sword. And we probably need to get a bit more wood from around the farm, because we are running out of wood. We've only got 7 left. So we'll probably do a bit of cleaning up around the farm as well. Grab the scythe. Alrighty, we're going to let's order this a bit better. So scythe, then axe, then pickaxe. There we go. Alright. I'm just going to start cleaning up the farm a little bit, okay? I hope you're nice and comfortable. I hope my voice lulls you to sleep if that's why you're here. If you're here to study, I wish you a very productive session, okay? Please remember to take breaks, to take care of yourself. I know how easy it is to be hard on yourself while you're studying. I'm the same. I often don't let myself be rewarded for some reason when I'm studying and things like that until I get a majority of my work done. Don't be like me. You're going to work better and more productive if you give yourself breaks and you balance your workload, okay? Please, please, please take my advice. If you're like me, you're probably also a little bit stubborn and you don't listen when other people give you advice. That's me. There's a mushroom here. Can we get that mushroom? No. Interesting. I'm trying to get to that berry bush. I can't seem to get to it. It's a puzzler. Maybe we have to cut this tree down? Oh, we can't cut the tree down either. Okay. Well, this just looks like a cozy little corner of the farm. They've kind of baited me with that berry bush and it keeps twitching as well. A bit rude, but I'll accept it. It is what it is. What's life without a bit of whimsy? I'm just going to continue cleaning up the farm today, just for now. It is almost 10 AM in the morning already. I'm getting quite wet. We have a lovely little animal house here. I'm assuming it's a dog house, because there's a little ball next to it. It's quite cute, actually. I'm assuming we can buy some pets or something. Adopt some pets later on, which is awesome if that's possible. It did ask me when I was creating my character, back 9 episodes ago, it did say to me, Egush, what's your preferred animal to have? So I'm assuming something's coming up. I'm really excited for it. And I guess you'll have to wait to see which animal I picked. Okay, we've pretty much cleaned up this whole backside of our farm, which is lovely. I think this is kind of the perfect place to put dreamers, like Ali being here. We can put dreamers all around here. It would be quite lovely. Okay, well, let's continue cleaning up a bit more. I've got to figure out how to break these big logs here. Your axe isn't strong enough. I'm assuming we just have to upgrade the axe. I mean, that's a bit self-explanatory. There are some wonderful trees, like apricots. There's an apricot tree there. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened to me yesterday. There's this intersection near my house which leads to a main road. And I think some of you already know where I'm going with this. There's this intersection. It's not a traffic light. It's not even a stop sign. It's kind of just like a giveaway area where you go and you line up and then you kind of wait to merge onto the main road. Now, weekends are the worst days, in my opinion, to drive. I don't know what it is, but on Saturdays, Sundays, even on Fridays sometimes, I feel like everybody just gets possessed. Some kind of spirit on the road and it just becomes such a nightmare driving, at least from what I've experienced. You know, everybody has their own experiences, but that's me. Anyway, so I'm going towards this intersection, and sometimes I pull a little bit of a dodgy, and there's a petrol station at the intersection, and if there's a long queue, I will kind of skip the queue, go to the petrol station, maybe I'll buy something, sometimes I don't, and I'll just kind of go through the petrol station either to the next street, which I know I could do beforehand. I'm silly sometimes. Anyway, so I went through the petrol station. There was like a queue of 6 or 7 cars. I went to the next street to turn from there instead because I didn't want to wait behind everyone. And I see other people doing this too, right? So there are people coming, lining up next to me and behind me. And as I look to my right to clear the road, the car at the front of the queue on the other street pulls out and literally T-bones, pretty much, T-bones a car that's coming towards us. And it absolutely blew my mind. Like, I've never witnessed an accident happen, like in real time. And the fact that I kind of witnessed this as I shifted my eyes in that direction, it was just so shocking to me, to be honest. And I feel like the person who was driving, I think it was like a young couple that was driving in the car that got hit. They kind of looked towards where they got hit to see if they were actually hit because they swerved. And I think they thought that there was no damage left on their car, like that they were fine. Because it didn't really hit them from what it looked like, even though, in my opinion, it did look like a hit. And they were kind of looking at their car, trying to figure out if there was damage. And just as they're passing by, because I'm on the next street over, just as they were passing by me, I pointed at their car, and the woman in the car was looking at me, and I pointed at their car, and I was like, "You have damage, like you have damage on your car." And she pointed down at the door. And I was like, "Yeah, right there, you've got damage." And she was like, she made a really big sigh, and she's like, "Okay, we're gonna have to pull over." And then the guy that hit them ran off. He didn't even like stop to exchange details or anything. He just ran off. Like he literally sped off and ran a red light. Anyway, it was just such a mind-blowing experience for me. Because you hear about these things, you hear about accidents, and you know, people getting into accidents, and actually seeing one like that, even though it wasn't a huge one, thank God, if it wasn't a huge accident, it was still there, and it could have been a lot worse. If that person swerved into oncoming traffic, which very well could have happened, it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, the guy ran off, and I kind of opened my window, and I was telling the woman in the car, I was like, "You'll have to, like, the petrol station might have cameras, so there's a tip for everybody. If you have an accident and the person runs off, look out for cameras nearby. The petrol station definitely will have a camera, and because they're waiting next to it, I have a good feeling that they'll be able to get the license plates." That's all I could really say. That's all I could do to help. Anyway, it was just such a crazy experience, and I wanted to share that with you. Just a part of being a human being. I guess we all experience things like that, and you kind of want to tell someone. I'm not really one for drama usually, but I just had to tell people as soon as it happened. I just called my friend up. I was like, "You will not believe what just happened." But they could believe it. But the city that I drive in, very bad for driving. And we've cleaned up quite a bit of the farm, and we've wasted, well, not wasted, but we have spent a lot of time here. But I think it's time for us to go and do something a little more fun. For those of you who are here, not to sleep, but to just watch. Let me grab some food. We're going to grab a bunch of salmon berries. We have so many of them. And we'll probably find more now as well. Oh, it is Beatrice's birthday. Let's have a look at what Beatrice likes. Where are we here? B for Beatrice. It's not actually in order. There she is. Beatrice. Okay, she likes quite a few things. Okay, it's telling me... Oh, she loves potatoes. She loves potatoes. And I think I just realized, see how it's highlighted a bit like bolded, a bit more dark? I think that means that we have that. So we're going to grab a potato for Beatrice, and we're going to go and give it to her for her birthday. I am kind of a potato farmer by the seams. I do have a lot of potatoes. We have one potato left, Beatrice. Just a single silver potato. I hope she likes it. I'm so excited to give it to her. Where is she? Beatrice, Beatrice, Beatrice. Susan. Do you see Beatrice anywhere here? I don't see her. Bastion, Sophia, Marnie. Oh, where is Beatrice? Beatrice might be at East Scarp, which we can't see because it's a bit further. Oh, there's somebody in the mountains up there. I think we're going to have to head to East Scarp to find Beatrice. Let's do that now. A great journey to find Beatrice. Here we go. How exciting. Yeah, so that was my story of the week, really. I mean, that absolutely shocked me. It kind of really did shock me. Like, something like that happens, you're having an average day, and something like that happens, and it really just puts things into perspective. I actually got rear-ended recently as well while driving. It says a lot about the city I live in. I should probably preface that with I'm okay, nothing happened to me, but my car did get rear-ended, and I took it to get it fixed. And you know, the insurance companies took care of all of it, but it was, yeah, it is a bit of a hassle. I feel like lately I went through a period where I just haven't seen any accidents happen, and nothing really has happened on the road. And now all of a sudden, in the span of like 2 to 3 weeks, I've seen like 3 accidents, been a part of one, you know, because I also witnessed another accident. It was very minor. It was just a guy mounting a curb pretty much. But like I have witnessed all these random events lately. And it's like, it can't be a coincidence that all of this is happening. Just making sure Beatrice isn't in town. Looks like she's in East Scarp. Okay, Beatrice, there you are. There's a lot of people here that I probably haven't met yet. Looks like everybody's at the inn. Everyone's having a good time at the inn. On a Wednesday afternoon. The life of the unemployed, am I right? Let's have a look in here. Look at this place. Oh, it's so cozy. No wonder everyone's in here. Hello there. You like potatoes, do you? Sorry, the potatoes reserved for Beatrice. You can have the berry, though. Fort Jose used to supply all of the nearby factories and steamships with coal. When oil began to boom, the town started to fall apart. A bit like this place, I guess. Edith, it's good to see you, dear. How's life on the farm? Aw. Edith's like one of those really, those really cozy, kind old, old ladies. She looks really cute. Okay, let's go and actually find Beatrice now. Looks like we have to go this way. I don't want to give her a gift too late. She probably wants to cook this potato, which I've harvested, and it's a good quality one too. It's not a standard potato, this one. Very special. Very, very special. I'm gonna grab a bunch of salmon berries. Wonderful. Where is she? She's going down to the lighthouse, okay. Beatrice. There you are. Hello. Hi. There you go. A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. You're welcome. I should actually say thank you. Chava, Egush, I'm doing well. I saw a flight of cormorants when I stepped out this morning, and they were magnificent. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Beatrice. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening with your friends and family. And I hope I'm one of them. If not now, then at least in the future I hope to be. And now we can actually do whatever we want, so... What do you feel like doing today, my friend? Should we go mining? Dale, Valkyrie... There's an abandoned farm here. Have we seen this abandoned farm before? Like we have. Oh, okay, well, there's a lot of fibers that we can grab. There we go. Wonderful. A lot of cleaning up to do on this farm, and that's okay. We're just rattling around the trees, hoping to find something. Sometimes when you rattle a tree, it gives you like apples and oranges and stuff. We're okay. Oh, my parents have been away for a while, but recently they brought a big basket of lemons from the from the house they have up the coast, and I'm talking like this basket is like there's at least 100 lemons in there because they have a couple lemon trees. And some of you might remember, but recently I said that I was walking past a house in a different suburb, and they had like a box of oranges out in front of the house and a sign that says, "This is great for marmalade." And I found that so, I don't know, I just found that really heartfelt that they were just basically saying, take these oranges if you want them, because that's kind of the mentality that I have. Like, you try to give as much as you can. And seeing them give those oranges away so easily and freely to people made me want to do the same thing. So I actually ended up putting a box of lemons outside the front of our house on our garden area. And I said, you know, please take some lemons if you need them. And I'm happy to report that there have been a few taken. And it just really warmed my heart seeing that from somebody else, and I just wanted to extend that favor. So let's make this week and today all about giving. So if you have something you can give to somebody, or just something spare that you don't really need anymore, and you know somebody could benefit from it, please try to be kind, be giving, because I believe that when you give something to somebody else, they will return the favor. Maybe not to you, but it will come back around, okay? And it's, if it doesn't harm you and it doesn't cause you any harm, I don't see anything wrong with doing something like that. Don't harm anybody else either, of course. Okay, we've got some fishing to do, I think. What do you think? Let's do a little bit of fishing. I'd love to go mining. I need to find some more coal as well, to be honest, so. We are running out of coal. We've been smelting a lot of copper in preparation to what do you call it? Upgrade all of our tools. So we've upgraded our pickaxe already, but we still have to upgrade, you know, everything else. But in preparation of upgrading everything, I have gone and smelted like 30 or something copper bars. I want to keep on doing that. I just need to buy more coal. That's the problem. I might have to check the blacksmith. Flint, I think his name is. I might have to ask him if he sells coal and how much he sells it for. Maybe we can do like a special bulk order. Egush is a sucker for a bargain, truly. If you can give me a bargain on something, I will probably buy it from you. I prefer to buy in bulk as well, instead of taking 100 trips to the grocery store, unless the grocery store is near me, which it isn't. I don't live near any grocery stores at the moment. Dude, I didn't know this yet, but the other day I realized Amazon has got subscribe deals, so you can like subscribe to things and they continually bring you things on like a time-based basis, like every month or every week or every, you know what I mean? And it blew my mind. I was like, dude, like that's actually crazy. Like if you're, instead of having to go to the grocery store or the supermarket to get like toilet rolls or tuna cans or whatever, you can just subscribe and they'll just bring it to you. Like what a time, what a day and age to be alive. It's actually crazy. I do love supporting smaller businesses though, so when I can, if I have the chance to, I will go and buy something from just a store that's a little bit out of the way or a little bit less known. Because I think that's how everything starts. You know, all these successful businesses probably started as a small store somewhere along the way. And why not give that chance to somebody else? But in saying that, yeah, I just found that really crazy that you can order things like that from Amazon, and Amazon usually partners up with smaller businesses and stuff as well to kind of ship their products. I'm not a huge fan of all the mass-produced drop shipping and all that stuff, but it is the way of the world, so you know, not much we can do. No, that was, yeah, crazy to do. I think I might take Amazon up on that offer as well in the future. When I get my own place, I'd love to have something that I don't have to worry about going and buying it, it just comes to my door. We're just gonna head home just for a second, and we're going to drop off a bunch of the stuff that we put on us, because I have a feeling we're gonna go mining in a second. I have a good feeling that we're gonna go mining. There we go. I do have a bunch of leeks and stuff, but I think we'll keep them on us as well. Wonderful. We're going to head back up now towards the mines. Ooh. Is that going to be enough food? What's 25 times 25? What is that? What's the math on that? Is that... I want to say 500, but I think that's wrong. I'm not good with big multiplications. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. When I was in high school, I would do a lot of maths and I used to love it, but I haven't done it in so long that I've kind of forgotten. So 25 times 10 would be 250, so that's 500. 25, so it's actually 625. 25 times, so we actually have 625 energy available, so we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. Should we just pay a quick visit to the Adventurers Guild to see if anybody's in there? Hello everybody. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you very much, Marlon. Have you got anything that I might want? Yo, the insect head sells for 10 grand. Why can't I sell it for 10 grand? I want 10 grand. That's a lot of money. 10,000? Really? Oh my gosh. Let's have a chat with me. What's up? Hi. Is that all you wanted to say? I'm not what you'd call the chatty type. Oh, my bad. Come back when you got something to show me, kid. We still have to kill a bunch of things. Okay, let's head down to the mines, shall we? I'm actually really excited to try this insect head, if I'm being honest. Now, where should we start from? We have 600 energy. Oops. Just dropped my headphones. That's not good, is it? We have 600 energy, so we can literally just start from the start and make our way all the way down. And I think that's not a bad place to start. Let's give that a go. Because we are looking for coal and some basic stuff as well. These salmon berries are so handy. Like, you just pick them up and they give you so much energy, so. Wow, the 2 hitting slimes. That's really good. Is that a blue slime? I don't think I've seen it. Oh, that was easy. Okay, it's our first copper ore that we just found. There's some more down here. This insect head is really, really strong. Wow. There we go. Okay, we're going to grab this copper here. I went for a walk last night with one of my friends. We were just having some deep chats by the water. It was actually quite lovely. And we realized when we were sitting down talking, we sat for about an hour chatting. We're starting to feel exhausted. I'm just going to eat some food real quick. Please excuse me. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. We'll have one more. One more for the road. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Yeah, so we realized while we were sitting down, chatting for like an hour, and it wasn't even that late. It was like maybe 7 or 8 p.m. that we were there. And we were in a pretty, not a central area, but like we were in an area where there should be a lot of people. And we realized that not a single person had walked past us. And we were sitting on like the main, like on a bench on the main kind of strip where people walk around, like by the water. And we realized not a single person had passed us in like a whole hour. And I don't know, there's just weird things happening lately. There's just weird things happening lately. Found it a bit odd. Okay, there's not much else here. We're almost on level 5, and we've already kind of scanned this area. So we're going to go up. We're going to do a little bit of a cheat here. We're going to leave the mine, and then we're going to take the elevator down to level 5. That way we don't have to break a bunch of stones and look for it. Yeah, do you ever go through life and something's happened to you, and you're like, that just cannot be a coincidence? It cannot be a coincidence. Actually, another example of that happened to me today while I was walking. I was walking in the same spot I did last night, pretty much by the water. And this place that I walk at, there's a lot of boats just like floating. People just leave their boats there, kind of like a bay, right? It's like a bay area. And a while ago, maybe 2 months ago, one of these boats had sunk into the water. Like you could see it proper, like in the water, sunk. Only the kind of like the head of the boat, the top of the boat was left showing. I didn't think much of it. I just kind of thought to myself, oh, what's that? I'm looking for someone to bring me 15 copper ores. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I must have accepted this just today off the bulletin board. I didn't even realize I accepted that, Yeah, so about 2 months ago, I was walking around in this same spot, which it's kind of like a regular place I walk. And I noticed that there was a boat sunk, and I went a couple times and it was kind of progressing, sinking more and more. Anyway, got to a point where it's just not there anymore. I don't know if it's in the water or if they took it out or what's happening. And I've never seen a boat sink in a bay before like that. And I know this is unbelievable, but today I went and there was another massive boat sinking in that same bay. Different spot to the other one, so you can't kind of be like, oh, there must be something there. But it was sinking again. And there was like this old guy with his little dog. He was walking his little dog, taking photos of it, and I didn't realize the boat was sinking. And we're walking past each other, and he looks at me and he's like, did you see that boat that's sinking over there? And I was like, oh. And I looked around, and I was like, that's crazy. I was like, it can't be. And I just whispered to myself, I was like, that cannot be a coincidence, right? Like, just kind of talking to myself, saying that. He's like, what do you mean that can't be a coincidence? I was like, well, I was here the other day, like, you know, a couple weeks ago, and there was another boat that sank. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah. We just kind of just started chatting about it. And, oh, this looks a bit, you know, oh my God, what is that? A diamond. Oh my God. It's worth $500. Jackpot. I can't believe we just found a diamond. I'm playing Minecraft again. Yeah, and I was just kind of talking to this guy. I was like, it cannot, like, that can't be a coincidence, right? And then we kind of got on with our lives. It was just kind of just a moment with a stranger, as you have sometimes. But yeah, sometimes things happen in my life, and I think to myself, there's no way that's a coincidence, you know? Please let me know if you feel the same way. I was going to turn that into a shameless plug. Please like and subscribe if you feel the same way sometimes. No, of course not. But I just find that so fascinating that happened. Okay, we're going to look for a staircase because our energy is about to run out. Ooh, 10 stones. We're going to eat some more salmon berries. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I really hope that if we have pets in this game that we can feed them, because I love nom noming. Okay, we don't seem to be able to find a ladder, and I think honestly we've gotten 43 copper ore already. So all we'll do is we'll head out and we'll head down to a deeper level. Oh, hello Marlin. I'm okay. I hope you're not looking for me. I'm fine, I promise. Just looking for some more resources. Don't mind me. Can't believe we found a diamond. Oh, there's a crab. Oh, a cherry bomb. I have used one of those before. They are pretty cool. Gosh, it's getting late already. 11:20. That's crazy. 11:20 is probably not late for some of us in the that are watching right now. Some of us streamers. I have no doubt that there are some of you watching from 4 or 5 a.m., maybe even later. And I'm happy you're here with me. I really am. But I also really, really hope that your sleep can improve. If that's what you're hoping for. And I hope that I'm able to help you with that as well, okay? Can't seem to find a staircase. That's okay. I've had my fair share of very restless nights. Tossing and turning, you just cannot sleep even if you wanted to. So I know exactly how that feels. It's getting late. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna have to head home soon, I think. I think the game's telling me, Egush, you've been out a little bit too long. Okay. I don't know what happens if I let it go a bit later than it is now, but I think, let's just double check this side. I can't help myself. Some more copper there. I'm gonna play the game a little bit here. I'm not sure what happens. I think one of the elderly people in the town told me that you shouldn't stay up past 2. So I'm gonna give myself the deadline of 2 a.m. And let's not take any risks here. Marlin's a night owl, that's for sure. Let's start heading home. Wow, how gloomy it is. We did find a pretty good yield. We got copper ores, we got earth crystals, amethysts. We got a diamond. We got a diamond. Now, Gunther can tell me more about this at the museum, but I don't want to give it to him. My diamond. Until I find a second one, I'll probably keep this one for myself. As much as I love helping people, I do also want to keep things for myself sometimes. I am a human. I am a human at the end of the day. Yeah, so car accidents happening, ships getting sunk in front of my eyes, people having arguments and throwing hands. I've seen that too recently. Like, there is just so much happening in the world. And it makes me want to... Sometimes I leave the house. I was saying this to Alex the other day. Alex is one of my close friends, for those of you that don't know. I do talk about him a lot, but it's because we do share a lot of memories. And, what was I even going to say? I can't remember. I'm going to go to bed and wake up in the morning. I'd like to wish you a good night as we go into Thursday, the next day. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Isn't that crazy? Okay, good morning, everybody. We got some... Yeah, this diamond, I'm going to put it over here. I've got some basic fertilizer as well. Oh, was that a crow? I think the crow ate one of my crops somewhere. Maybe he tried to. Well, we have a big yield to harvest today. We can probably do that. I was speaking to Alex. What was I saying? I actually cannot remember. Mind has completely slipped. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Isn't that such a frustrating feeling when you're talking about something and you have it in your mind, and then your mind sways to a different topic, and when you try to recall what you were talking about in the first place, you can't remember it. Isn't that the worst? My goodness, we're gonna have so much money after this. I'm so excited. We've even got an onion, sugar beet. Look at all these things we've got. It's awesome. Oh my god. It's amazing. Dill. All the rest need to be watered still. We're just gonna go and grab a bunch more seeds. We've got 1 or 2 harvests left before the season ends. But, I mean, look at all of this. We actually have no space left in our chest. We will be selling the buckwheat and the spinach. We're going to keep the violets. We're definitely selling all of that. Look at the leeks are worth so much. We're going to sell all the leeks for sure. And I do want to clear up a little bit of room from this chest here. So we'll probably sell, or at least give some of these away to the other people in the town as gifts. We should definitely do something like that too, because we just have so much on us right now. Let's sell these dandelions. Oh, we got some more seeds that we can plant. Let's do that as well. There we go. And we're going to need to get way more seeds as well. Oh, that cauliflower's not going to grow in time. Oh, I feel kind of bad now. Planted it for nothing. I gave it false hope. Okay. Let's head to... We've got a bit of time. No, we should put the scythe back. So we'll head to Pierre's. Oh, we've got a bit of time before we have to. This 4-leaf clover, I need to sell this too. Eventually. I don't want to though, I can't call it. Oh, there's more seeds in here. Okay, we're going to plant those as well. Let's hope there's no cauliflowers. Go. Some spinach. Onions. Cool. The day is in your hands. It's Pam's birthday today. Let's see what Pam likes, shall we? Pam. Hello, Pam. She loves parsnips. We definitely have some parsnips. Let's find a parsnip for her. Gotta be in here, right? There it is. Okay, we're gonna give Pam a parsnip today. For now, though, let's head down to the river and lake area. And let's see if we can find anything there that might be of value. Keep foraging around. Foraging feels like a big part of Stardew. I didn't realize until pretty much just I started foraging and I realized how much some of these crops and stuff are worth when you find it. Like the salmon berries give you free energy What's not to love about that? They only sell for, how much do they sell for? They only sell for $2 per salmon berry. The markup isn't that great, but it's okay because we can use them for energy. And who doesn't love some berries, right? Horseradish. Some more berries over here as well. Wonderful. Yeah, my brain is not going to be able to let go of the thought that I was having until I figure out what it was. But there's a good chance that I won't. At least not for this episode. So I might have to finish this story in the next episode. Probably on Thursday for Minecraft. Look how many salmon berries there are. It's so good. I've gotten so many of them. Rattle the trees a little bit, see if we can find anything in the trees. Is my thought up there? Maybe my thought's hiding in one of the trees. Come on. Come back to me. Okay. Another one there. Oh, and another one there as well. Wonderful. How cozy is this little farm area here? It's great. A little water trough. I don't even know what a water trough is because I played some Planet Zoo recently. If you're enjoying that series, I'm probably going to be releasing at least a few more episodes of Planet Zoo. So that's not going anywhere anytime soon. You know what? Let's go to the town from this side. We might as well. We've got a good harvest for Pierre today. A very good harvest. We're going to have quite a bit of money. Might be able to upgrade my tool. I was just thinking maybe we should go and grab our tool to upgrade it. Our axe. How much did it cost? I think it was 2,000, wasn't it? Let's just start by selling and see from there. Oh, I also forgot to hand in need smallmouth bass for a project, Sam. What's this thing here? This red thing. Is that a ticket or something? I definitely have smallmouth bass, so I can help Sam out. It's a good day to shop. It sure is. How much is this? The next upgrade is 10,000 gold. Hello, Pierre. I'm here to sell a bunch of things. Leeks and tulips, buckwheats and spinach, dandelions, dill. Oh, these spinach, how much energy? 90 energy. I might keep that golden one. I'll probably sell the silvers. Yep. I'll keep some of the silvers. That's much better. Wow. I don't think we've ever had this much money before. $3,500. How can I possibly compete with Joja? Their pockets are so deep, they can just sell at a loss until little guys like me are out of business. Then they'll jack up their prices. I know, Pierre, I know it's a tough world, believe me. Believe me, I know. And I'm all for the little guy. But I just think you need some marketing. Some marketing, you know? Put some posters around town. You know, go and speak to people about your store. Maybe put I don't know, put a wheelbarrow somewhere with some crops so that people can take stuff for free, and then they'll kind of, you know, come more often. You gotta, you know, as much as you can sit here and wallow in self-pity, which I know how that feels too. I do that a lot. I do that a lot as well. It's also good to just get out there and try your best, always. So, okay, we're gonna need copper bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take some copper as well for Clint. Actually, you know what? Take all of it for a second because I just realized we have 93. Wow, we've gone very well. I might be able to make a another furnace or two. Where are we here? There we go. Furnace. Let's make another furnace. That's wonderful. You know what, let's make 2 more. Why not? Put them down. I think we should really clean this corner up and maybe put the furnaces there because it is getting a little bit dirty in that corner. There we go. And I'll have to wait for these to finish smelting, I think. I'd love to have all of my furnaces right here next to this tree. That would be quite wonderful. Organize. Organize. Oh, I forgot to buy seeds as well. Oh gosh, my head's such a mess today, isn't it? Oh, and there's a cauliflower just to add insult to injury. The cauliflower I just planted. Oh no. And I forgot what I was trying to say before. It's just not it's not my day. It's not my day today. Where did all my coal go? Oh, it's in here, dude. I'm losing my mind. I'll put that all back. Now, okay, let's have a look what we need. So, we need 15 copper ores, and we need a smallmouth bass. Let's get that done. 15 copper ores, and a smallmouth bass. Smallmouth bass. Where are we? There they are. We'll give them a gold one. Why not? I could go and catch more actually as well. Now we're just going to store these. And we wanted to keep that parsnip, didn't we, for Pam? So let's do that as well. I think we're good to go now. We're good to go now. Just please remind me when I get into town. Just say, Egush, remember, you've got to buy some crops. Because I do forget things. Sometimes I feel like my brain just goes a million miles an hour and I find it so difficult to stay grounded and remember things. There she is, Pam. We're going to go give Pam her parsnip. I love giving gifts to people. It's like one of my favorite things ever. Where is she? She's on the right side here. I think she might be inside that trailer. Is that right? Is that Pam there? Just want to make sure. Let's just double check. Yeah, I can talk to her, right? Yep, that's Pam. Howdy, kids, staying dry. I've got a gift for you, Pam. There you go. Is it my birthday today? I guess it is. Thanks. You're welcome. Enjoy. It's a cozy little trailer, isn't it? Look at this. This is awesome. They've got some chairs, 2 rooms. Great. She's watching TV. I just realized there's a little TV there, look, right there. It's really cute, actually. Okay, now I've got to give the copper to Clint, and we'll quickly check as well how much he's charging for coal, because I might need to buy more soon. I'm running out at an alarming rate. Oh, I forgot to bring the copper bars and the tool to upgrade. I might need to start making a checklist of things. Okay. You brought the ores, excellent. I like to inspect local ores from time to time to keep track of quality and abundance. I see. Thank you. You can keep these ores, they're of good quality. And here's your payment. Wow, so he even let me keep them. That's awesome. Gosh. Business has been slow lately. That's okay. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, that's steep, dude. 150? That's very steep. Okay. I thought it'd be like 20 bucks or something for a piece of coal. He even let me keep them. Okay, we've got to find Sam. Is that right? There we go. Sam. Got a new achievement. Greenhorn. That said 15k, which probably means I've made 15k. Sam. Where is Sam? What does Sam even look like? He's that guy with short hair, isn't he? Sam? I'm pretty sure. Yep, he is. Sam. And where is Sam? There he is. Perfect. Okay, let's think about this in the right way, because it's very important. We have to, first things first, we need to We need to go back to the farm, grab the copper bars, and go back to Clint. Sam, where are you? There he is. Hello, Sam. You're not good enough friends, but I'm trying to give him. Sam? Sam, please. Please, Sam. Sam, I'm trying to give you a fish. Sam's just rocking out. Look at him. He's having the time of his life. Okay, alright, well. Oh, hello. That's Vincent, I believe. He likes the flower. Oops. There you go, Vincent. You're welcome. And he wants to have a chat as well. I'm hungry. Okay. Me, every day of the week. Okay, so we're going to head back to the farm, grab the copper bars with the axe, take it to Clint to upgrade it. And then we're going to get some more crops from Pierre's, plant those crops, and then the tasks for the day are done. So we can finally, do what we want to do after that. Wouldn't mind going mining to find some more coal, if I'm being honest. Hopefully by the time we're done with all of this, Sam's out of the house and we can give him his gift. 5 copper bars. And our axe. Wonderful. I've got some kind of prize ticket. What does this do? Bring this to the prize machine in Lewis's house for a special... Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. We'll go to Pierre's first. We're going to grab a bunch of crops. and then we're going to upgrade our tool. I'm not sure how much it costs to upgrade the tool. So maybe we'll do that first, actually. Might be wise for us to do that first. I can't believe he let me keep the copper coppers. That was so nice of him. That's why I love this town so much. Everybody's so kind. Nobody takes more than they give. Upgrade. Okay, it does cost 2,000, so I'm glad we didn't spend our money. There we go. I'll get started on this as soon as I can. Should be ready in a couple of days. Awesome. Thank you, Clint. Thank you very much. Now we can go to Pierre's and grab some crops. You know what? I haven't been to Jerry Jar properly. Like, I haven't looked around. Let's see what they sell here. They do sell some seeds. Buckwheat, and that's actually more expensive here. Pierre's is cheaper, so... Pierre sells them for 10. Parsley, that does look pretty cheap for parsley, though. We're gonna grab 10 of these from here. We'll just compare the price because they're selling them for 23. I love the sounds of the machines whirring and stuff. It makes you feel like, I don't know, you're in some corporate back office. Actually reminded me a little bit of Escape from Tarkov. There's a map where they have a lot of stuff like that. The noise beeping and stuff. So parsley was 23 from, it's 20 over here. Like, Pierre's is cheaper. Pierre's is much cheaper. We're going to grab a bunch of that from Pierre. We still want some spinach because the price is still going down. I'm going to grab 40 spinach from him. The potatoes are looking good. We'll grab some potatoes as well. Just have to be aware that the season's coming to an end relatively soon, so we don't want to overspend and overcommit. Oil. Fertilizers, I don't think this is worth it. It costs $100. Unless Pierre can give us a good deal. I wish Pierre offered discounts for bulk buying and stuff, because I would definitely take him up on that. She did. Well, let's buy... we've got about $100 left. We've got pretty much everything we want though, and we are... Ooh, blue bonnets. Yeah, these actually look good. Let's get 5 of those as well. There we go. Blue bonnet. It takes 7 days to produce a blue lupine flower. Thank you, Pierre. Hope you have a wonderful evening. There are some other people browsing there. Now, is Sam still rocking out? Let's just quickly double check. We do have a gift to give him. Or a fish, I should say. Not really a gift, I don't think. Sam? Oh, he's still rocking out in there. Okay. Sam's gonna have to be patient. He wants his fish, but he's not getting it yet. He's a bit too distracted at the moment. It's gonna be so nice planting all these seeds. Because our farm's starting to look a little bit empty. It's good that we went and bought a bunch. You kind of get the idea of with a mod like this, I've always been really into, not economics specifically, but just kind of the way the economy works. I'm really interested in that kind of stuff, like more so supply and demand, and like how the value of an item can change based on how much it's needed by somebody. And I mean, the best way of kind of explaining that is through art. Like you can see some pieces of art, some people just don't care about them, whereas other people would do anything to get art, you know. And so the perceived value of something changes based on... Where's all the copper? Did we just get the copper? Oh, we do have it. Yeah, the perceived value of things definitely change based on how much you value them. It's all personal, right? And then there's things like in the economy where supply and demand forces things to be relevant regardless of how people feel. Which is crazy. I don't know, I find that to be a very interesting concept. So I've always been obsessed with reading about economy and finance and figuring it all out. We're just planting a bunch of parsley. We do have a whole heap of spinach that we need to plant. That's good because we've got a bunch of empty slots around. We fit all the spinach here. We could probably make a few more slots for the spinach because we are out of space. And when you play a game like Stardew, you don't expect it to have that kind of depth, you know? You don't expect it to have a whole economy system where there's supply and demand, and some crops are worth more than others, and, you know, in terms of like when you're selling them and stuff. And oh my god, did I just plant the wrong thing? I did. Okay, we're gonna have to plant more seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Plant the rest of the spinach there. Now we've got 20 potatoes. We've got a really good spread here. Yeah, you don't expect to see something like that, and when you do see it, it's quite a nice surprise, if I'm being honest. We've got a few more parsley seeds to plant. These ones are pretty much done actually. They'll be done tomorrow, so maybe I'll just plant these seeds tomorrow. The violet seeds, I mean we've got 5 and there is a couple growing here. We could probably just extend this 5 and just plant some more. I really love these violets. They're really, really nice. Yeah, we've still got 9 parsley seeds. But like I said, we'll plant one more there. These ones are almost grown, so I'll probably just wait for those. Yeah, so coming to a game like Stardew and seeing that, because, I mean, we are interested by what we're interested in, and seeing that in a game, and seeing it done so well, I mean, look at this. Or if I just, like, blinded people. Probably. But yeah, it's really nice. Really nice to see that in the game. I think games do things really, really well when they kind of cater to people's interests and passions in different ways. I think the best way for them to do that is by kind of showing people that they're also interested. The people that make the game are also interested in those kind of things. Alrighty. I think A little bit early, still 3:40. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to keep these seeds on us, even though we're not planting them yet. We will eventually. I think we'll do a little bit of fishing down at the lake. And we'll wait for Sam to hopefully leave his house so I can finish this this quest as well. And then we'll probably have an early night and go to sleep. There are a bunch of smallmouth bass in here, so I'm hoping to catch some. Nice rainy day for us to be fishing in. We got a treasure chest. And a little goldfish. Ooh, some rice shoots. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's see if we can fish a little bit on the deeper side of the water. A lot of people have been recommending some other cozy games. Like Cast and Chill. I think someone recommended a game called Cast and Chill. I looked into it. It does look really cozy. So I would love to try all these different games as well, and I plan to. But because I'm also working, a job on the side, I don't have too much time at the moment. So in the future, I hope to have much more time to do as many games and as much content as possible. That's my dream. I would like nothing more. But for now, I just have to kind of go with the flow, go with what's available to me. I'm really enjoying Planet Zoo, so I'll probably stick with that for a little while, but I do plan to play different games in the future. I would even like to make episodes and videos for my separate gaming channel, which I've made but I haven't done anything for yet. And I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm also making a audiobook channel soon, so I hope, don't tell anybody, that can be our secret for now. But I do plan to make a audiobook channel where I read to you. Now, we do have audiobooks that we are making specifically for Patreon, because I love doing it so much. But what I want to do is some of the older books that I've read, they've been out for a while, probably put a couple of them onto my audiobook channel so that everybody can access them much easier. Patreon will still have all the really kind of exclusive content that I make. And it's kind of just for people that want some extra content, some longer episodes, audiobooks. We're probably going to do some build compilations, or we've got, the buildings that I build in Minecraft and stuff like that. And yeah, the world is our oyster right now with Patreon. We're just trying to figure out what we can do and how we can do it and bring that to you. And that's kind of my goal. I want to make sure it's consistent and that it stays consistent so that you always have a nice big library of content that you can come back to whenever you need to. YouTube will always be home to our main episodes though, always. That was a bit hard to catch, wasn't it? Pangasius. There we go. Okay, catch a couple more fish. Hopefully Sam's had a 5-hour rock out session. Hopefully he's getting close to finishing that rock out session so we can go and give him his smallmouth bass. He's still in there. This guy must really love his guitar. He's still in there. He's just rocking out. I'll catch one more fish. I'll head to town again. If he's still not accessible, then I will head back to the farm and probably call it a night. Okay, we're good. We've got a standard one now too. I was like, I don't want to give Sam a gold one. Like, if that's all I have, then that's fine. But if I can catch just a standard one, I'll give him a standard fish. I'm not a huge fan of Sam at the moment. He's not letting me in. He's, shutting me out. And I like to treat people the way I'm treated. That's kind of my philosophy. I think that's something. Sam. Sam, please. Please let me in. Sam. Hello. Sam. Can I just leave the fish at his door? With a little note on it? Imagine I just get a little sticky note and put it on the top of the fish's head. Just write from Egush or something. Bring Sam smallmouth bass. Alright, Sam, I'm gonna wait 10 more minutes in here. What is he doing? There must be a window there. He's looking out the window. There has to be. His room's quite nice. He's got a guitar, a drum set, a keyboard. He's a musician, that's for sure. I can respect that. I love musicians and people that are very musically gifted. And if I'm being honest, I feel like everybody has a musical gift. And they don't really know it until they try things with music. So if you think you're bad at music, I guarantee you you're not, okay? You just have to try. You just have to try and you'll realize that you can pick it up. Oh, she likes salmon berries. Okay, Jody, right? There you go, Jody. You're welcome. Payne's a sweet girl. She's been Vincent's teacher for a while now and he really loves her. That's nice. It's very nice. Yeah, so I feel like every single one of us has a natural gift. A God-given gift is what I like to call it. We all have that, in my opinion. And we just have to kind of put some attention onto that and really nurture it. It might not be necessarily music for you. It could be anything you think of, right? That you know that you're passionate about. But I do think almost anybody, just about anybody, can probably be a good musician or good with music if they just put some time into it. It is something you can definitely learn. I have so many fish that we can't even store anymore. Oh, look at all this bait. I think we should start selling a few of these. We just got so many of them. Brim. Have we done the brim in the community centre? Nightfish. Oh, we haven't? Okay. That's alright. We might have time to go and do that now. Just to go and chuck the brim in. Yeah, we probably do. Let's sell these. Plant these in the spring. Body of water. Okay, let's plant these. These rice shoots. It says that it's better if it's planted near water, so we're going to plant them right next to the water, right here. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it goes well. 1, 2, 3. How close to the water does it have to be? 4, 5, is that still? Okay, there we go. So that looks like it still works. We've got some rice, that's cool. I'm worried that if we collect the rice, I think the rice will need to be collected with a scythe. And I'm worried that if we collect it with a scythe, it's going to just go poop and go straight into the water. I'm really worried about that. Should be okay. Should be okay. Okay. Go back. Go back. Gonna keep those seeds on us. Let's take a quick trip to the community centre. And we'll just put this brim in. What's the fastest way there? I would say it's this way, right? I think we're going the long way. Probably should have gone through town. That's alright. I'm not in a rush to be anywhere today. I'm just here to be with you and enjoy my time. And help you in any way that I can. We're going to go to the community centre, drop this brim off in the night fish bundle. And then we'll head home and probably settle in for the evening. There we go. There's an eel, a frog. How cute does the frog look, by the way? Anything else in here that we've unlocked? Not really. This looks like a big safe, doesn't it? Look at that. Awesome. Not much else in here. Those sounds are starting to creep me out. Alright, let's head home. I've been doing so much reading lately for the audiobooks, and I'm loving it so much. But some of the books I've been reading have been so difficult to read. The Reluctant Dragon is one that I'll be putting on Patreon very soon. I've always wanted to read that book, always, and I've changed my mind about it. I no longer want to read the book. It is such a difficult book to read. And what normally should have taken only like 40 minutes has taken me a couple hours easily. But I want to make sure I do it as well as I possibly can, because, you know, that's how I am with everything in life. I feel like I always want to make sure that I do it at my best ability, because I just want to help people as best I can. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, I've been trying to read The Reluctant Dragon. It's not going well, but I'm going to get it done. It will be done. But I read a couple other ones, The Velveteen Rabbit. I'm reading a couple of Japanese fairy tales, stuff like that. Without spoiling too much if you are waiting for the audiobooks, because they're releasing very soon. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them, because I am loving it. I really am. Okay, we've got 6 coal left. Not sure what else we can smelt. Yeah, so you can smelt quartz. You can't smelt this. You make an earth obelisk. 500 grand. What is this? Warps you to the mountain. That's pretty cool. Okay, you can build like teleporters and stuff. That is awesome, by the way. Like a silo with clay. We've got a bunch of geodes to crack open as well. Well, they're worth quite a bit, these geodes. Marble brazier, what's that? Light. Oh, cool. You can make different sources of light as well. Okay. Well, let's smelt some quartz. Oh, that's not quartz. We're running out of coal. We're almost out. We're going to have to go mining next episode, I think. And that's okay. For now, it is getting a little bit late, and I do have to get up at 6 AM in the next episode. So I'd like to thank you so much for joining me today, my friend. And if you did enjoy this content, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more. I do release 2 to 3 episodes a week, split between Minecraft, Stardew Valley, and any new game that I'll be playing as a mini-series. But until the next episode, I wish you a wonderful week ahead and a wonderful evening. Dream on, my friend.